Hello, everybody. Hello. Pop over to the game room. Hello, hello. We're gonna get started in just a minute or two. I'm just kind of chilling as we wait for maybe some more people to join us. I'm only seeing. Oh, a few more people just came on in. Hello, welcome everybody. Um, oh no, I forgot to set up stream avatars. I should turn that on. That is relevant to today's stream. To let's get the stream avatars up. I gotta sign into Steam. Uh, okay, that's the right password. And stream avatars launch. Gotta have all of our uh, Pokemon representing. Loading. Okay, that's up. There we go. Oh, okay. I can see Silver Frog is here. Convalescence. Hello, hello. Um, let's shift that over a little bit. So maybe that the ladders aren't on top of my face. Maybe shift me a little over here. All right. All right. Well, let's get started. So, as I said when I was posting this all over the internet, this is our first look at Legends Arceus. I mean, I've seen the trailers and things, and I basically know what's going on, but I have not watched anyone else's Let's Plays. I have tried to avoid any additional news since the game came out. I did get spoiled on all the new Pokemon forms, because I couldn't resist looking at those when those got leaked. But, yeah, I'm sitting here not really knowing too much about the finer details. So we're going to find out together, and I am hyped. All right. Let's load it up. Oh, and you guys will need to let me know if the audio balance needs to be adjusted or anything. Presented by Game Freak. English, please. Hello, Slag. Yes, yes. Saving games. Understand. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus or Arceus. I mean, really, you guys can't make up your minds. I didn't expect to be meeting Arceus right at the beginning of the game. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Well, aren't you God? Can't you just... Alright, well, let's see. Which of these pretty girls do we want to be? I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go with the one that looks like the Gen 4. Gen 4 girl. What is thy name? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I had to name my character. I always takes 3 hours naming a character. Okay. Um... Yeah. I do know that there is character customization, so nothing I choose here is permanent, except maybe skin color. I don't know about that. I know you can change hair and clothes and all those things. All right. Well, dang. Normally, I spend hours doing research and choose a thematically appropriate name. for my Pokemon characters, but I didn't this time, so I will just be... Oop, I know how to spell my name. I shall just be KB. They had colored contacts, at least in medieval Japan, apparently. Ah, yes, yes. Alright, KB. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. KB. Yeah, boss? Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Well, that's a hell of a reason to complete the Pokedex. Complete the Pokedex! And you may meet God. Certainly a better incentive than complete the Pokedex, and so Professor Oak will give you a certificate. Why am I wearing a modern t-shirt? Why do I have a cell phone? I didn't realize we got isekai'd. Oh, it's Arceus. God has blessed my cell phone. In another Pokemon world with my cell phone. A wonderful isekai. At least this explains why we have the... This explains the Arceus phone. That was, I remember a lot of this confused discussion in the community after that was in the trailers. Everyone was like, why do we just have a god phone? It made no sense, but if we've been isekai'd, I guess that at least makes sense. Who's waking me up? I'm trying to sleep here. I just met God. Oh. Are you alive, my girl? Hat, you have a dumb hat. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Oh man, falling from the sky, I know how that is. Shit sucks, man. God just yeets you out of heaven, you crash into Earth, now you work for someone else. Shit. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Of course it is! Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know what these parts are. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Hey, that hole in the sky up there seems to be a bit of a pickle. Hey, Professor Man. What's that, going on behind your head? Alright, I'm sure we'll find out later. Might I offer some directions? You have somewhere around here you can go? Nope, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I am like a 10-year-old child who just got yeeted out of heaven. It is bad time. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crow. Foom. And Plish-Plash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I know what a Pokemon is! How dare you insult me! I am a Pokemon master of 8 regions! 9 if you count Pokemon Prism, I guess, because that's non-canon, but I did do it. My, that's a relief, though you fell from the sky. It seems we have some ground, eh? Well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? I am KB. Oh, so you're called KB. That must be quite the that name has quite the ring to it, I imagine. It must have some lovely meaning. It's quite an angelic name, yes. Oh, but I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is... How am I going to pronounce that? Laventon? Laventon? I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepening our understanding of Pokemon. Pokemon such as these, oh, well, there they go. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry. Do you think you could help me round them up? Wait, you 3, wait! Alright. Let's see, we can move. And we can dash. We hold the button down. Ooh. I can sneak. Sneaky, sneaky. I cannot dash while sneaking. Camera. Okay, camera. Okay, don't really seem to have any other controls other than that, so let's just go run and catch up. Ooh. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. My cell phone! Investigate. You have found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow it upon thee, this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. But you didn't put all the Pokemon in the game. There aren't all the Pokemon in this game. I can't? It's impossible! God, you've given me an impossible task! Okay. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. Oh, be not afraid, Yokai, be not afraid. I am but a peaceful angel here to spread, well today, spreading Pokemon. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing. I'm gonna shrink down the stream avatars because the names keep getting in the way of the text, and I can't read what is being said very easily. Let's shrink you guys down. There we go. That'll be better. Who am I gonna start with? Well, probably Rowlet. Although I'm tempted for Cyndaquil, but probably Rowlet. Let's see, I'd love to give you a go at it. Perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. That one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and it's apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crow. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Oh, it must be very mad. I like Typhlosion, but I did just play through Pokemon Prism with a Cyndaquil on my team, so I'm tempted. So I kind of want to do a different Pokemon, but if I hadn't, I would have chosen Cyndaquil. So but I'm going to do Rowlet. I know for certain I am not picking Oshawott, because I don't like his line. Unpopular opinion, I know, but I don't like him. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Plish Splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 That's a lot of Pokeballs. Pokeball, a mysterious object that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Cool. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to... What? 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 Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've got... No! The Pokeball... What? That's not how Pokeballs work! Mind blown! I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I'm no one else to turn to. I think this professor is... I think he's lost his marbles. I think he's not he doesn't know what's going on. He's very confused. He's a very confused man. He's lost his Pokemon. They're all running over. He doesn't know what he's saying. It's, you know, he's just poor, out of sorts guy. We shouldn't pay him any attention. But let's help him out. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill. Yeah, I guess that does kind of explain them jumping out of how you can fit so many Pokemon in the tall grass, right? Because they all shrink down to minuscule tiny size. They're all like little ants living in and then they're like, aha, a human. I will expand to giant size. No, that's incredibly dumb. I hate it. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so. Use right stick. Release ZR to throw the ball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B. Okay. Alright. Where'd Oshawott? Or not Oshawott. That's... let's see. So, Cyndaquil's over there. Oshawott. Let's get Rowlet first. Nice! I figured it was more to explain how you can make a Pokeball out of plant material. I mean, I just assumed it was magic. Yeah. Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. Seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. A jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left. So this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Should I be? Are your darlings going to rip me limb from limb? That would have been useful information to know before you just had me sneaking up on them. Let's get him. Bonk. Nice. I can hardly believe it, KB. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed! Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Alright. Let's get that Oshawott. Oh, I did see that on Twitter. Someone said that that you can get like a link cable as an item and use it to evolve the trade evolution Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of I've seen a lot of ROM hacks do that because, you know, if you're playing a ROM hack, it's gonna be hard to find someone you can trade with because you're like on an emulator and all that. So they like add like a trade stone or a link stone, stone or something. So it's really cool that they do that here, even though it seems kind of less necessary. But it's always I like it. It's a good compromise. I hope that it's an expensive item, so that there's still like incentive to do a trade evolution. But yeah. Yeah, some Pokemon need a held item to evolve. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Bonk. Nice. Oh, so you could just like use it on them. So like you could just use a metal coat on an Onix and it turns into a Steelix instead of having to hold it and then trade it. Is that what you mean? You okay? Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you have caught only just arrived at our village with our research. Now they won't listen to anyone. That is cool. That's cool. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd be falling. But I must say, KB, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you only just arrived here? One can't help but think that there's a reason you appeared here and now. Well, God told me to come here and gave me this cell phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. Of course. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Hey, how come there's a giant hole in the sky back there? Your camera keeps showing me that. You keep not addressing it, man. Oh, ooh, Magmortar's in this game. That's surprising. I mean, the plot explains why you're good with Pokemon. Yes. Oh, 8 need to give you needed advice unless... 8 need to give you needed advice unless you want to suffer. I do enjoy good suffering. Okay, you've convinced me. Let's catch all the Pokemon. Ah. I mean, how needed is it? Am I going to just, as long as it's not like, something... Sure. As long as it isn't too spoilery, I guess. Then whomever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Ah! Yeah, I'll be careful. Yeah, that big hole in the sky, that's gonna be a thing. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Ah, okay. Good to know. Do I plan to shiny hunt? I don't know, because I've been trying to, it depends on what kind of shiny hunting methods there are in this game, and, like, what the rates are. I haven't looked into that yet, because I wanted to play through at least the first bit of the game completely, you know, as close to blind as possible. If shiny hunting is somewhat easy, then I may shiny hunt for some of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know how much of that will be necessarily on stream, but maybe if it would be fun. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village, it's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. Where'd you come from? That's quite the outfit there. This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's not much to do yet. Matter of the rest is that. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall. Man, you're talking too fast, buddy. I can't keep up. Oh, bother nation. I had almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge there, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. My ARC phone is beeping. Hold on, I got a call from God. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. Okay. Guidance markers. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Video games. I know how video games is. Alright. Let's see. You figured it out by accident. I'm gonna like this new method. That's cool. Drinking my invisible water. And yes, village. Shame the outsider. Shame. Well, I mean, compared to, you know, their style, I'm kind of walking around in my underpants, aren't I? Maybe it's unreasonable. But can I explore the village in any way at this point? No, I have to go to the Wallflower first. Hello, child. I'm scared of Pokemon. I wish I'd never been brought here. Understandable. This one looks suspicious. A newcomer to the village. If we want to guard the village properly, we'll need to partner up with Pokemon. Yes. Oh man, this reminds me. I once ran a game in GURPS that was inspired by Pokemon Conquest. Did anyone here play Pokemon Conquest? This region is huge, and there's a lot of dangerous Pokemon too. We came here anyway. How come? Well, child, long story. So much catching will be done. Yeah. So it didn't last very long because there was, I think, some sort of miscommunication with the players, but it was sort of inspired by Pokemon Conquest. The idea being that each of the player characters was like a samurai in a Pokemon setting that didn't have Pokeballs. So basically, the samurai class of this setting were Pokemon masters, people who had forged a special bond with a singular Pokemon, and that bond made them more powerful than the normal people of the setting. So they took on like the the warrior class of society, and like so like instead of having the katana being the soul of the samurai, the Pokemon was the soul of the samurai. And then it was sort of like the idea was I was gonna be like it was gonna run a Legend of the Five Rings style, very samurai game, but where everybody had a Pokemon. Well, everyone important. Um, Unfortunately, the game like fell apart after the first, um, main adventure. But it was a lot of fun. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh. Well, I guess I'll just sit out here. Man, it's a ninja. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? I could say the same to you, Mr. Dumb Hat and Scarf. A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Excuse me. Was it Professor Lavington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though. Letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite alright now. KB here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Yeah. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Lamington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems you would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Wait a minute. Am I being enslaved? You look to be 15 or so. I don't think so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you could prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. Yeah, it's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. I get that. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us shall share a meal and some pleasant conversation, then. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Speaking of mochi, I've been playing so much Monster Rancher 2. I love that game. I gotta play more. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know, that great hole in the sky, the one that people call the space-time rift? Yeah, I've been wondering about that, Professor. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon, and concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forests, in the oceans. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess, or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where KB will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. You guys are all, like, really bad throws then, huh? That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, these ones were harmless baby Pokemon. Weren't even, like, attacking. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, KB. 10 more mochi, please. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. 12 more mochi, please. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fall out of the sky. Let's see, catching up on chat. Note, fall damage. Noted. Wait, I just fell out of the sky. I'm immune to fall damage. It's fine. Nothing can go wrong. Listen to what they think. Space-time rift. Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool, but, I don't know. I have heard that there is no online multiplayer comp battling. Like, I know you can trade with other players, but I heard you can't battle other players. And if they don't add that in a patch or something, I'm not happy about that. If that is indeed true. But yeah. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have KB join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in KB's skills. Can I get some pants? Just been kind of running around here. And let's hope it's not misplaced. KB, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, and we put it to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Cool! Cool. Slavery or death? These are my choices. Wonderful. Captain Celine's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall off the futons while sleeping in here. I imagine our friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Let's go! Gotta catch the Pokemon! Still, people falling from the sky. That's some kind of story. Okay. Woo! Run around town. Come on. Commander Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once sent a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. Can I go in? No, I better not. They say hunger is the best seasoning, but I'd rather rely on the quality of my soft that's a tongue twister. Soot foot roots. Soot foot roots. I can't say. To make my potato mochi tasty. Alright. I do want to explore the town, but I probably can't do anything yet, so... Who might you be? I haven't seen you in the village before. Yeah, let's just go to rest and, yeah. Advance the plot a little bit. Oh, what a nice little house. Sleep until morning in the futon in your quarters. It's just like a good store. Lots and lots of items in it. Cool. Investigate. This jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. What's that? Checking survey tips contains all sorts of useful information. Mess up. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping with save will keep you from such a fate. Up button, menu. Okay. Got it. Let's save the game. Dear Diary, today I got isekai'd into the past. And I met God. And he gave me a cell phone. Then I met some weirdos. And now they've put me to work catching Pokemon for them. In exchange for food and not dying in the wilderness. Well, that was something. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Go to the Galaxy Team headquarters, yes. So, are you gonna give me some clothes or something? Cause, like, I'm still wearing what I fell out of the sky with yesterday. Did you sleep alright? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep the captain waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. People complained about the graphics, but I do like how it's mostly 3D, but some stuff looks hand-drawn, hand-painted. Like the lightning or Syndical's flame. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to that, but yeah. It certainly could look good, yeah. A nice combination like that of 3D and 2D aesthetic. It's not impossible to make look good. Especially, I mean, you can just look at, like, Okami, for instance. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. Send out my party Pokemon, against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you right. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die. Out there. You might even die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Saline? Ma'am? I brought Katie. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you need in the field. Okay. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Right? I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Mission: the Galaxy Team's entry trial. Press the Y button and consult the map on your phone. Missions must be completed to adventure story, while requests are optional, given by people you meet. Okay. Pardon, Katie. Come with me a moment. Let's pick our Pokemon! Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, KB absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Yeah! Crow, Foom, and Plish-Plash. Go on, Katie. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Rowlet! Crow. Do you want Rowlet as your first partner? Yes! Yeah. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. Now I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. You received Rowlet! A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty, and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Foom. Plash. Look at those 2 cheer on their pal Rowlet. Or maybe they just wanted to help KB with her trial. That could well be. But they did go dashing from the village when KB fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the way, what species has Captain Silene challenged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Didn't you give me 50 earlier? 20. Alright. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they'll work a treat, as you've already seen. And you'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Up on the 3rd floor is the office. You're not going up there until we know a little more about you. Okay. Let's take a look at the professor's stuff. Nothing here seems relevant to you. See what's on the board. I want to see the drawings. Let me see them! I solemnly declare that I shall record it all in all due detail the modes of life of all the Hisui region's Pokemon. Oh. What the heck is that? It's hard to guess what this is supposed to do. It certainly does look impressive. It certainly does. Oh, little Cyndaquil's got its own little... thing. Oshawott got a big water tank. I guess Rowlet used to live here. But never again! Hi, boss. What's in here? We're running low on potions. Guess I'll need to go and gather more materials. Can this be a request? Can I do that? Can I get quests? It's safe here at Jubilee Village. Don't forget, you always return here to rest and recover. Yes, yes. Oh, let's see. Can we look at our... Yeah. So we've got 20 Pokeballs. I guess I took back the ones from the catching at the beginning. Let's check our summary. So it's our Rowlet. Grass flying, of course. He knows Gust. Impish nature. Do we not have abilities in? No abilities? Okay. That's an interesting decision. Can't go this way. Can I go downstairs? Sneaky. What's in here? We're in the middle of nowhere out here. We have to make what we need ourselves. Alright, well, that's that. Let's get on with things. Head on outside. I want to get to catching. I wonder what a Starly would like. Yes, what would a Starly like? Who might you be? I've never seen you in the village before. I guess I can't interact with the shop yet. Can I get a haircut? Can I get some fancy clothes? Can I buy clothes? Come on, I want to play dress up. Ooh, paintings. Or photographs. Whatever. Yeah. Fine, fine. I'll get on with the plot. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo, of the Ginkgo Guild. Ginkgo Guild. Volo? As in... Volostoma foes? No, more than kinds of foes. Volos... Guide to Monsters, yes. That is it. Golo's Guide to Monsters. You were the famous Volo? The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon, you're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is a key to any good merchant's success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenges you to a battle. Volo sent out Togepi. Ooh. Go Rowlet. Alright. Fight. Gust. Rowlet, use Gust. Supposed to use Tackle. Do it again! Ooh, I can change my camera. Oh, I can move. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Level 6. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And they'll gain experience through battle, and they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Sometimes Pokemon learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the Change Moves option. But so few Pokemon people here know their own Pokemon, if only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover their little exercise. Dun 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 dun! And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. You obtain 5 potions. Potion, a topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. That's a lot. That's more than a potion. That's more than them newfangled potions in the future. Man, in my time, potions only do 20 hit points. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy Team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may well have your trial in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let's go! Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you'll have to pick a destination from your map, and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, someone can collect you if things go wrong and you die a horrible, gruesome death. Makes sense? Hey, I hope you make it through this. I do as well. Let us go. You okay? Be correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Yes. Let me see the map. Your trial will take place outside the safety of this village. Please take care to come back alive. Alright. We are heading to here. Fieldlands Camp. Yes. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, that Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. KB's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So, in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibilities here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You're more than equal to this, KB. Oh, hello, Creator. I didn't see you come in. Alrighty. Alright, first things first. We need to catch a Bidoof. Oh, okay, I see. So... Oh, and then this will let me send out my Rowlet? Hi, Rowlet. Okay. This is Aspiration Hill. You guys really seem to have like a, you guys seem to like be really meta in the naming of your region. Prelude Beach, Aspiration Hill, where I take the trial to I don't know. You guys like peering too much into the space-time rift, seeing the future and shit. I don't know about all that. You can send them out to collect stuff as well, or if you want to fight, throw the ball at a hostile Pokemon. Cool. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught us. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon. Keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. Cool. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Yep, that's a Bidoof, alright. Done. One Bidoof caught. Now, on we march. Alright. Get you Starly, the second. Okay. You're gonna tell me words? You're gonna tell me that Starlys fly away sometimes? Now Starly here, it's a type to run at the drop of a hat. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass, and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Yep. Okay. Nice. Is it caught? Yeah. And that's Starly caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. Alright. Shinx is next. I forgot to share a smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Then, once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks, or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. You've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay, but you just said, like... Oops. Do I have to throw it at the base of the tree? Yeah! Orange berries. Nice! Can I make my Pokemon hold the orange berries? When did we get an apricorn? Okay. Use, favorite, discard. No hold items? Can't have them hold it? Use? No, I don't want to use, I want to hold. Okay. Yeah, okay. Where are you even going? Okay, fine. Alright. Where is this Shinx? I don't see it. There it is, Shinx. How intimidating. My attack stat has been lowered. Shinx is an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yep. That figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try and catch it. You've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at the wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. Starting Pokemon battles. It's easy to start a battle against wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. You can see that you currently have an item ready to throw. Not a Pokemon, press the X button. Yeah. I figured that out. Oh. Rowlet! Let's go! Hit it with Gust. It's not very effective. She's used Quick Attack. Oh no! Let's hit it with a Leaf Ridge. Stab. But I guess I can have stab either way. You defeated Shinx. Ah, you can't knock the Shinx out if you want to catch it. Even in battle, catching works the same. Choose an empty Pokeball from your satchel and throw. Oh, hey! Uh-oh. I see why they decided with the weirdness with the shrinking Pokemon. This is why they can have the Pokemon in the field like this, in the battling and the catching, but still have it so you can't just knock out a Pokemon and then catch it with the Pokeball. When you knock them out, they shrink really small and run away, and you can't hit them with a Pokeball anymore. Ah, I see their thinking. I still think it's dumb. I still think it's dumb and stupid. But I get it. I get it. This means that when you defeat a Pokemon in battle, it's less that you're knocking it out, and more that it is retreating from the battle by shrinking into the ground and disappearing and becoming an ethereal spirit. Or something. I see now. I understand. Oh. My follower stuff is covering Rowlet's hit points. Let's move this. Let's move these to the top then. There we go. Now they're not all covering everything. Alright, fight. No, not fight. Item. Pokeball, go! Bonk. That's it. You caught Shinx. Wait, you did it. You really did it. You did it. That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Laventon the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon, one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw it in action for myself. And here you are, with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Katie. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photo. You've got to admit, it's true. Or I've got to admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, We'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. And the most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Let's go! Back inside. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. I'm relieved. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours. The official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Yes, ma'am. Ooh. I do like Lurk's Death of Roland. Thank you for the lurk. You're always welcome to lurk in my stream.